So here we are inside of the Sao Jorge Castle. Now, when you come in, you're going to come onto this gate here. When you come into the main castle section, you're just going to see this one stairwell. It's not the only stairwell you can go up and down. It is the most convenient, but it's not the only one. And see, it's one to go up, and if you get vertigo, walking up there can be a little bit strange, because see how low those things are? So you might want to be careful. I don't know how you are, okay, but I'm just saying. Some people don't like it. You can see there's a shorter stairwell over here if you walk through a side gate. And I believe it's called like the Queen's Garden, or the Queen's Courtyard. Okay? Now, see the flag and everything? I'll get another video from up on top, don't worry. So you can see inside the castle, there's not really much going on, but it is real. I mean, it's worth coming in just for the views that are going to be on top that I'll show you in a little bit. And even though I'm showing you, you should still come and go up there. Okay? So, let's see. I'll put that down here. And start with today's topic, which is from week 4, which is about telling time. Okay? Because if you're going to go sightseeing in Portugal, it's very important to know the time, when things open and when things close. Okay? Now, the castle here, from October through February, it opens about 10, I think 9 or 10, and then it closes at 6 at night. I don't know the opening time, but I know it closes at 6. From the 1st of March through the summer, it's open until 9 at night. And you get some nice views, watch the sunset. It's very cool. Very worth it. But let's get to our topic for the day, telling the time. Time is tempo, o tempo. Now, time is actually the same word as weather. Tempo, que o tempo? What's the weather? Tempo. That's why you don't ask what's the time, you ask what's the hour. So that's what time it is. You say, que horas são? Que horas são? What hour is it? Okay? Que horas são? And you're going to use plural são. Remember ser, são. You're going to use that, the plural form of that, because you're talking about hours and minutes. So it's always são. São duas. So it's 2 hours. Okay? Because that's why it's always going to be são. There's some exceptions, but I'll get to that in a sec. Okay? So let's say, practice with me. Ask what time it is. Que horas são? Que horas são? Alright? So, you want to say it's 11 o'clock, right on the dot, like on the dot, okay? São 11 horas em ponto. So it's são 11 horas em ponto. It's 11 hours on the point. São 11 horas em ponto. Now, you can only use that once every hour, okay? So probably not the most helpful. Now, let's say you want to say it's 5:10, okay? Like right now, it closed at 6 today. Okay, it's 5:10 right now, or it's 5:05, 5:10 let's say. I would say, que horas são? Oh, são 5 e 10 minutos. 5 and 10 minutes. São 5 e 10 minutos. Okay, or you can say 5 horas e 10 minutos, but you can shorten it and not in the hours and just say, são 5 e 10 minutos. Now, of course, we all like to say, oh, it's, English people say it's 6:30, Americans say it's 7:30, things like that. How do we say it here? We say, são 7:30. So it's 7:30. São 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. Now, when you get past the half-hour mark, you start changing. Because, in English you say, oh, it's 20 to 12. It's 15 till 2. Okay? We do the same thing here in Portugal. Okay? You can say, são 20 para 6, 20 to 6. São 20 para 6, 20 minutes to 6. São 20 para 6. São 20 para 6. Now, that's 20 till 6, so going that way. You can also say it's like 10 minus 6, which starts getting a little confusing if you're not used to reading things differently. So you can say if it's 5:40, okay, 5:40 or 20 to 6, you could say são 6 menos 20. So it's 6 minus 20. São 6 menos 20. Okay? So that gives you some idea. Now, remember I told you that sometimes you can act, it's always são, but there's a couple of exceptions. These are the exceptions. When it's exactly 1 o'clock, é uma hora. There's only 1 hour. É uma hora. Okay? São 2 horas, é uma hora. Also, if it's noon or midnight, é meio-dia, that's midday, noon, é meio-dia, and if it's midnight, é meia-noite. É meia-noite. Okay? And another thing is, when you speak to Portuguese people, A lot of times they'll say, oh, what does the clock say? Or they'll point at a clock and they'll say, what's the watch say? That's because in Portuguese, they have one word for clock and watch. It's relógio. Relógio. Okay, clock, watch is the same thing. So, here at the castle, I hope you guys have a nice little view, and you guys learn a bit how to tell time. And also, time with Portuguese is a very liberal thing. If they say they're going to be there at 10, I usually get ready to leave about 10, so I'll meet them like 11-ish. Not all of them are like that, but in general, you're usually okay. Nobody gets really upset if you're late or early. So if you have a party to go to, they say come at 8:30, come at 9. Okay? Unless you're like, no, this is very serious, come at 8:30, be there 8:45. Okay? It's not going to be a problem. Okay? Now, the trains and stuff, though, they will leave. The buses and trains, right on the hour, they're very good with their times and everything. Metro runs on time, buses run pretty much on time, trains, planes, automobiles, all that. Okay? But just people in general, it's a little bit more relaxed, so don't worry about it. Okay? So I hope that helps, and have a great day.